Hi, welcome to our final evidence. The team is composed by Sofía, Carolina, Arleth, and Jorge. The business persona is Laura Isabel Herrera Villegas. She's an export consultant at Exported AMX, and she's also the creator of this project. Laura Isabel is an export consultant that has been on this job for 10 years. She really loves what she does, and she also enjoys helping people achieve their goals. She has a deep study on real export capacities of the company and its products, carrying out an internationalization plan with well-defined and clear achievable objectives so that their customers can follow them and also comply with their objectives too. The consulting firm Exported AMX is a consultancy that supports SMEs to internationalize, achieve measurable objectives, and assist in leadership. They have a mission to help people to export to different countries in the world and a vision to have international recognition. Their main goal is to attend every doubt and any time of their customers also. Making business around the world has never been easier. The services that this consultancy provides is increasing marketing, setting goals, and helping with internal assistance. They also are informed about the latest economic policies around the globe, so their clients can always comply with the latest policies. The firm is mainly focused on North America, but more specific in Canada, because it's a region where they have a great experience in terms of exporting products, and they are looking to expand into that country as well. Canada has a lot of natural resources, including wood, oil, gas, and mineral. Canada today represents an important opportunity for our country in the diversification of their exports. The Canadian economy grows around 2.4% per year, and its inflation rates tend to remain below 3% in the last 2 decades. This company has more experience with the food industry. They usually have had more success with this kind of market. So they help their customers optimizing their communication with their consumers, and they send updates with their orders. They have customer service channels to provide them the best experience when they hire them.
Hello, my name is Sofía, and this time I'm going to tell you about these two companies that we're going to focus on this project. The first one is Cruz, which is a Mexican company that wants to export their products, and the other one is a new scented candle shop that wants to introduce themselves into the Mexican market. The scented candle market in Mexico has been steadily growing in the recent years, with more and more consumers showing a lot of interest in the candles and scented items. So this company, by entering into the Mexican market, has the potential to tap into a new growing consumer base that values a lot of high-quality products. Now, talking about True Snack, these days, with consumers becoming increasingly aware of the importance of health and the eating habits, the healthy snack market has been rapidly growing. So, by expanding internationally or to another country, True Snack has the potential to tap into a growing global market for healthy and sustainably snacks. So, meanwhile, we can showcase the unique flavors and ingredients of the Mexican cuisine.
Hi, my name is Arleth, and I'm an analyst in the respective environments. First, Manifest Candle Shop is a private company registered in the United States of America, and there is a promising market for scent candles in Mexico. Corruption has been a significant issue in the Mexican candle industry, but the government has made efforts to combat in the recent years. Next is the Mexican economy provides a favorable environment for the candle industry with a large population and the relative low labor costs. Candle manufacturers must comply with safety standards established by the Mexican Official Standards Agency, as well as other regulations such as tax laws and environment regulations. Next is the Mexican peso has fluctuated significantly against the US dollar, which can have both positive and negative impacts of the economy. And candles are important in the Mexican culture, particularly for religions and commemorative purpose. Environmental regulations that compares must follow include the environmental law, water law, waste and contaminants, soil law, and others. And relevant trade policies include a compensatory quota in imports of candles from China and several free trade agreements with other countries. And for the other part, we have Trustneck, and Trustneck is a Mexican pyme specialist in production healthy snacks products. To target a specific demographic, Trustneck offers products that are low in calories, high in protein, and free from artificial preservatives and flours. Trustneck faces competition in the healthy snack market in Mexico and must differentiates itself by offering unique flours and packaging. Trustneck must ensure their products comply with regulation related to food safety, labeling, and advertising. Distribution channels for Trustneck include supermarkets, health food stores, and online platforms. Next is that the U.S. government has established many laws and policies aimed to ensure fair competition and protection consumers, workers, and the environment. Changes in the U.S. trade policy can have a significant impact on the Mexican economy, and economy policies in Mexico may affect U.S. companies operating there. U.S. legal regulations affecting snack companies include food safety, intellectual property, labor, advertising, labeling, and illegal laws. And finally, American culture contains both conservative and liberal elements, scientific and religious competition, political structures, risk-taking and free speech, materialistic and moralistic elements. Mexico has implemented several laws and regulations to ensure fair product meet safety and quality standards, including the General Health Law and the Federal Consumer Protection Law. FRISNAC must comply with Mexican labor laws, including minimum wage requirements, maximum working hours, and requirements for benefits.
Talking about the candle company that is Manifest, Mexico has a strong and diverse manufacturing industry, and the candle industry is an important segment of the larger home decor market. To succeed with a new brand of candles in Mexico, it is important to offer a unique and high-quality product at a competitive price. The general recommendations any company should consider before entering the Mexican market, and in this case, Manifest, are to adapt their product or service to the needs of the Mexican market, to identify local partners and establish strategic alliances with Mexican companies, to establish an online and social media presence to connect with Mexican consumers, to develop an effective marketing plan that takes into account the cultural and linguistic characteristics of the Mexican market, and to establish a sales and customer service team with enough experience in the Mexican market. Manifest should also consider that, as it is a foreign company, it could have access to fiscal incentives such as tax breaks, exemptions, and research and development incentives that, alongside the TMEC, could be the startup of their business in Mexico. So, as for True Snack, this company is now a well-established snack company that already sells their products in the main auto-service stores in Mexico. Back in 2019, they started exporting their products to South America, and then in 2021 to the United States. Of course, same as Manifest, they had to do adjustments to their products in order to sell them in Mexico. And these recommendations were the same as Manifest: to adapt the product or service to the needs of the Mexican market, to identify local partners and establish strategic alliances with Mexican companies, to establish an online and social media presence to connect with Mexican consumers, to develop an effective marketing plan that takes into account the cultural and linguistic characteristics of the Mexican market, and finally, to establish a sales and customer service team with enough experience in the Mexican market.
With the help of Export Today and Next, we will reach the international expansion to foreign markets. The purchasing power in the USA is very, very high, so people there are used to have a good quality in products and services. So there is a lot of controversial topic in this specific case, but more often we tend to see good quality products.
Continuing talking about demographics and purchasing power in the United States, this country supports productivity and has higher paying jobs, and they also encourage investments and economic growth. As for the candle shop, the candle importation is going to depend on the demand, competition, and regulatory compliance. And of course, it is important to consider import and tariffs, duties, and this in order to minimize legal risks.
2 or 3 incentives that you can have, such as a foreign trade zone program, tax credit programs, and also fiscal incentives for new businesses that wants to import products into the country. The Federal Reserve's decision to maintain low interest rates can have positive and negative effects on the US economy and the value of the dollar. It can help stimulate economic growth and job creations in the short term, but it can also contribute to inflation and reducing the currency's values over the time. USA, Mexico, and Canada have a long-standing free trade agreement known as the North American Free Trade Agreement, which is really helpful because it promotes the free flow of goods and services between these 3 countries. So it is making a lot of things easier for businesses to trade and invest across borders.
Now for future scenarios. We think that in a near future, there will be an increased use of natural and sustainable materials. With consumers becoming more aware of the environmental impact of their purchases, there is increasing demand for products that are eco-friendly and sustainable. Companies that can offer scented candles made from natural and sustainable materials are likely to appeal to this growing market. And of course, the integration of technology into scented candles. Technology is already being incorporated into home fragrance products, such as smart fragrance diffusers. In the future, of course, we may see similar technology integrated into scented candles, allowing users to customize their scents and control the intensity and duration of the fragrance. Now, as for a conclusion to this activity, and of course to the candle company Manifest, we believe that scented candles have a long history and have become a popular home fragrance product. And it's because of this, the industry is expected to continue to grow, driven by factors such as wellness and self-care, and of course, home fragrance products. And companies that can offer a wide range of scents and styles, as well as eco-friendly and technologically advanced products, are likely to see success in the near future. Thank you so much for paying attention to us through all this activity. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we really hope that it could fulfill your expectations. See you.